Yeah, pull up a seat. Welcome to the lounge. Shifty Real, Hank Hill here to hold it down. Got my boys Wild Wes and the whole crew. Just vibing and talking with something new. Got them good times and the best conversation. It's a whole different vibe, a new creation. So sit back, relax, let the good times flow.
Yeah, let them flow.
You already know!
Only on the Lounge Podcast.
What is up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the Lounge Podcast, episode 21, Aliens. I am one of your hosts, Shifty, joined by my great co-hosts,
Jinxie QT and
Pineapple GG. How you guys doing?
Oh, boys, it is
Friday.
yes, sir.
Yeah.
It is definitely the fry of the A.
the fry of the A.
People need to be buying Powerball and Mega Million tickets. I swear to God, this shit is so much damn money.
Yeah, I'm fixing to go after this.
Get
My Mega Millions
so
one
much.
at least, dude, because that one's just so obscenely large right now.
It's so
What's that right now?
$600 something million.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Dude, I don't
You know
even
how
have
much
600 friends to
that?
give $1 million to. So like
That's what I'm saying.
my
Like, that's
group
what I'm
of like
saying.
5 people that I like, or maybe 6, and then like a few of my Discord friends. Oh yeah, dude, they would definitely get hooked up.
Yeah, I feel the same way. I just don't have. I honestly can't justify in there. I'm Xing out family members here too. I can't justify 10 right now.
Right.
10 people that in my life are truly worth changing their life forever.
Right.
Thank you for the heart meat, Trish.
Trish, you know,
Coming
I'm really super excited this Friday, man. Aliens.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
The Gray Men's.
You know what I'm saying? The Graymans. So I wanted to kick it off kind of cool. Before we get into some of the back and the history and the things we do have on paper. Like, what do y'all think the most scary alien scenario would be? Like, so we're flipping it, kind of like the zombie thing, like types of zombies, like types of aliens.
Oh, dude.
Oh.
I think
Like the Mars Attacks ones, man.
yes, that's what I was about to say.
We
Like,
come
the
in
Mars
peace.
Attacks.
I am your friend. Yeah.
They're funny little fuckers. But extremely ruthless. Do I
Alien
think
sex
they would've-
slavery.
I'm saying, but do I think they would have made it that far? Like as far as they would have made it in the movie? Fuck no.
Yeah.
Nah. I think we would have fucking figured out that they just have glass domes and we would have shot them all in the head and
Yeah.
they would have left our planet.
They weren't thinking like true Americans.
Yeah, like they would have left our planet for sure. It wouldn't have been some scenario of like, oh, we found a thing that like makes your head explode. No,
Harvesting
no,
us
no,
for
no.
food.
We're like blowing up those glass domes, and you're like, nah, nah, you know, and
Probably would have to start swiping on alien dating apps. There he goes.
That would be the
Homeboy
real
fucked the
thing.
Martian.
It would be. Yeah, it would be pineapple that fucked the Martian.
I mean, listen, you know, I'm a pioneer.
Yeah.
You know, I'm a trendsetter. You know?
Pioneer.
Pioneer, yeah. For me, I think like the scariest kind of like aliens I think that would show up here. I don't know, man. It probably have to be like maybe like the Independence Day versions or like the actual aliens like Sigourney Weaver.
Oh,
Like,
shit.
Yeah.
Or no. Or the fucking oh god. The damn, what are they called? Shit. Starship Troopers, the damn
Or the bugs.
bugs. The bugs.
Yeah, like large bugs,
Oh, man.
insects.
Yeah, like as cool as Halo would be, if that was IRL, that'd be scary shit too. Seeing
just big
like
ass
a hunter running down the road. Like if you've ever played fucking ODST, you'll get a very, very, very lifelike example of what it would be like to be human up against these elites and hunters that are like fucking humongous, as big as a bus. Like a hunter is like half a bus.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I think I've discussed this once before. Like the hunters, they're sentient worms.
Oh, they're clustering.
They're a cluster of sentient worms.
Yeah, that's fucking wild.
Oh,
I do think the Roswell incident is
Or like the Battlefield
is-
Earth type aliens, where they're like humanoids, but they're just larger than us. They're like giants. They come
Oh.
harvest us for food, like cattle.
I think it'd be a little crazy, honestly. Like if something
I
like that.
prefer the aliens like Roger.
It's just like,
What, where he squats in your freaking attic and eats all your food and
That's funny.
So let's kind of get into this a little bit. Obviously, as we're talking about aliens, we got to talk about the most famous UFO sighting, which was Roswell incident of 47.
harvest
Occurring in
me.
July near Roswell, New Mexico, a rancher discovers mysterious debris scattered across his property. Although the U.S. military originally stated it was a recovered flying disc, they quickly retracted the claim, simply stating that it was a crashed weather balloon. What do you guys think about that? Because I think that's a straight up like, ain't no damn weather balloon.
Yeah, so I think
I've never seen
back
a weather
then,
balloon with metal parts on it.
Right.
I think back then they didn't have like PR. You know what I'm saying?
And what's
Like, they
crazy
didn't
is,
have,
like, yeah, they didn't have
like-
like social media and like everybody didn't have a freaking camera in their pocket.
yeah. So
Yeah.
I mean, them just printing
They were
something
able
else in
to-
next week's newspaper was probably like pretty easy to do.
Yeah, they were able to pull the wool over a lot of people's eyes back in the day like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's kind of crazy, and like that's where it all really began. Is when everybody started really saying like, "Nope, that was
Yeah, I was
definitely
watching a
alien."
documentary with Bob Lazar or whatever, and they were saying they were testing some of the metal from like UFO or whatever that's been recovered, and it is nothing of this earth. Not like the properties of it don't.
I wonder what kind of metal it would be though. Like what? Like I feel like that's the information we like. Yeah,
Well,
vibranium.
well, like,
I feel like that's
so-
the things that we need is like we need the information like that. I could care less if they're like, yeah,
Yeah,
like,
we didn't
alien-
have like the chemical
Like, I wanna
properties to
know-
like, you know, it wasn't on our periodic table. You know, like
I want to like forge something out of the metal. Can we like do that? Can I like get enough metal to like forge a sword?
dude, you're not gonna
Man.
make like some magical sword out of like something of the stars. Like this isn't
But here's
Diablo
the thing,
3.
though.
You don't
if
you
we can
don't
get our
know.
hands-
You don't know.
If we can get our hands on a metal like that, though, do you think like we would have like, for one, like, could we even forge with it? Do we have the capabilities to do so? Like, does
Yeah,
fire
but how like we would
affect
have
it or anything
right,
like
like
that?
we wouldn't know unless
I
we
think-
tested on it, and we would have to have like a large supply of it.
I think in today's day and age in tech, like say it landed in one of our backyards, like I think the government's going to be there in like an hour.
Oh, of course. Within that
Like
time,
you would literally see the Men in Black pulling up in your driveway, like 15 Suburbans deep, like within the hour.
Oh, for
Oh,
sure.
they could definitely do that,
100%.
especially if it landed in my backyard. Yeah, they could definitely roll up when they wanted to, but definitely they should know that it's going live on the Lounge Podcast. Interview with you.
Nope,
Hell
I didn't
yeah.
see nothing. I'm be like that one dude. I'm be like, I'm blind in my right eye. And he's like, and I'm like 75% blind in my left eye. He's like, I didn't see shit. I don't know shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
What
Especially if I
blows
see
my
the
mind-
government rolling up like that. I don't want no
Yeah.
part of it. I ain't trying to sign none of this stuff, and because you never know, man. I don't want to see something that's never not meant to be seen, because I might not ever be seen ever again either.
Well, I mean, so what comes to my mind, even with like superior intelligence, I still feel like mistakes can be made, right?
Yeah,
I don't think they crashed here on fucking purpose. You see what I'm saying?
right.
Like reconnaissance, sure. Reconnaissance or something like that.
And then they happen to
Scouting.
crash landed somehow.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
they're not used to our gravity or something of another.
Oh yeah, like oh shit, we fucking entered Earth's gravity and our fucking navigation systems went to fucking poop.
Yeah, because they have all this like 5G freaking crap flying all around in the air.
Yeah, yeah. It fucks with our systems. Dude. It's
Yeah.
so old. It's old tech.
Yeah. They're like, who even
I
uses
think
this
also-
crap anymore?
I'm saying, dude. I think also this spectacle of Roswell. Like, if you look up the town of Roswell and how much it is a tourist spectacle now because of all the alien nonsense, that's wild to me in itself. I wouldn't want to broadcast that, to be honest. Like,
No.
there's places in Roswell where they got signs up telling them to come back.
Yeah.
I think it was pretty crazy. It was only maybe about 5 years ago, or maybe a little bit longer, when everybody was going to storm Roswell.
Well, yeah,
the
Area 51. Yeah. But
Now,
no,
there's
that
supposed
like
to be like thousands of people there, and there was only like maybe.
but
like
also
50.
like what I've seen out of like all the documentaries and stuff that I've watched, like, dude, we've tried to shoot these things down, we can't. You know what I mean?
Yes,
And we've
that
been
is
like
true.
super aggressive towards them, and they have done nothing but just leave. They haven't come back to like retaliate or anything like that. So like I think they just might be scouting around or something. I don't know. You know what I mean? But they haven't been harmful of all the sightings that we've seen, so I
You
mean,
think maybe they're just like observing for now?
yeah, maybe. I don't know.
I mean, we all can like hope in that way, I personally don't think that exploratory aliens, even you got to think us as people, any place we explored, we put a flag on, so to speak. Okay. Yeah, I don't think that aliens would come here and just want to like shake our hands and share tech and be friends and be like, oh yeah, we've made it this far as a civilization, but yeah, let's share it with you so you can come up. Like, I don't think that's
No.
viable.
No, they're probably just scanning through and they're being like, oh yeah, they're not ready yet.
I think that it's either it's like that. It's either A, like Jesse said, like they respect us enough as a species not to eradicate us, and they're like, oh well, they haven't progressed enough yet. They're gonna get there. Or it's like I said, it's the complete malicious scenario. It's
just like,
they're
no,
looking
we
for
can't help them.
Earth. They're looking like maybe Earth has like something precious, like some kind of mineral we don't know about, but Earth has an abundance of it and they want to harvest it. I mean, well,
see, I was thinking about that as well. Like, maybe they haven't been super aggressive or anything because they see like what technological advances we have and stuff, like nukes and everything. If we found out that they were here to like harvest certain like materials of the earth or something like that, I feel like they understand, like, we would just start nuking fucking places and ruin it.
Right. But that would cause collateral damage to ourselves, though, at the same token.
Yeah, but if they just no, but what Shifty's saying is that they look at us primarily as just a resource,
Right.
and if these humans shoot nukes into the sky, they'll scorch the skies and pollute what we're trying to get a hold of anyway.
Right. But it would
Maybe
also
so.
cause us collateral damage at the same time.
Because the Matrix scenario is very real, ladies and gentlemen. People don't understand this, but if we shoot nukes like that, everybody shoots their nukes like that, it does scorch the skies. We will be eternal black. We will be in eternal blackness and eternal night, and it'll be the coldest place on earth.
Nuclear winter, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Like,
it's wild.
Like people, like if we spread the time thing out, like if aliens was looking at us from a species, and we from let's say like Cro-Magnon man to now, it took fucking a good maybe 100, maybe almost 1,000 years from the meteor shower that fucked the dinosaurs to fucking now. There was a big chunk. If the scenario is like Jinxie said, like they're waiting for us to advance, for what? For what?
Just to be able to understand it, you know?
What, to be able to understand them, to translate, to
No, just like new tech if they were to give it to us. You know what I mean? Like we wouldn't even we're not even there, you know.
I feel like if it comes to translation or anything like that, like especially like a species that is so much further like so much more capable of different things, especially like intelligence and everything else. I feel like they could learn our language like super quick if they wanted to communicate. I feel like they could now.
Oh, 100%. Probably telepathically. Or it'd be like that movie in the Hail Mary Project where he created a whole program for him to understand his alien friend.
See, I think right now, like as it states, because like the U.S. government, they came out with like yeah, aliens are real and these things are happening. I feel like since that has come out, like I feel like more secrets in that matter should be exposed.
Right.
Like we should be able to see like if they do have like alien bodies and ships and stuff in like Area 51, for example. Like I feel
they've
like
been releasing all that info recently.
Yeah, but I feel
they
like we
released
should be able to
all the UFO tapes and
it.
everything. Like everything's redacted off of like information wise, but all of that.
I did see that. I seen the one where they were talking with that fighter pilot, and he was talking about how him and his buddy, like they were actively chasing one, videotaping it, and everything.
Yep. They had one. They shot like a fucking missile at it, and it bounced off of it. Just doink. Crazy. Freaking insane.
Yeah, they supposedly shot a projectile at a unidentified flying object,
which are now classified as UAPs, not UFOs, but UAPs.
Yeah, UAPs now, which is so crazy. I to only imagine either the shield scenario like Independence Day, like or just the fucking structure of their aircraft absolutely nullifying not only the tip of a missile head to where it doesn't explode, but the missile just kind of fucking falls to the ground after hitting it. So it was literally like it short circuited the missile and it just fell. It fell like a rock, like an Acme anvil, is what they said.
Yeah, and they had like recent reports too, where they were like activating and deactivating nuclear warheads. Yeah, it's crazy. They're just like sitting there playing with this shit.
That's wild. It's wild. I couldn't imagine. That's a scary thought. Like aliens having the tech to turn our missiles on and just blow us all up.
That would be a little insane, honestly. I think that would, but I think that would fall under the line of like they are hostile and they are like maybe if they did something like that, they were preparing to like attack or something.
Yeah,
I
seeing
can
if they
only
can tap into it, seeing
I
what they can do with it.
I can only imagine. So a couple of things, right? Like when we talk about, aliens and like how they advance and being such an advanced species, like if you think about the advancement of species, period, right? People, okay, like, and this is on like the base level, right? Like people are going to like live longer because medical will be better.
Yep.
People are gonna age slower because of diet, blah 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 blah, all these maximizations, vitamins, blah blah blah, all these things, right? And then you think about like civilization over population, like you know
You know how much
uh
that would
things like
ruin
that.
so
It
much stuff
it
here.
it it begs to differ, right? That in scenarios like that these species would only have to become locusts because
You know how many people would be
they run
pissed
out of
off
room.
about that?
They run out of room.
They like showed up here and they're like, "Oh yeah, that thing, cancer, no problem. Here, we can cure it." You know, people would lose their freaking minds. They'd be like, "Oh my god, all of our money."
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, like
Multi-billion-dollar industry gets cured with like a little ray gun that like scans, like it's like that, remember like the shit at the club, that
yeah,
green fan laser light, it just goes meow, and
yeah,
like you're all fucking healed, like somebody that's paralyzed, it's like meow, oh
yeah.
my god,
They fix
goes
like
into,
they fix like world hunger, and then
yeah,
with like cheaper ways, and it's healthier for you, and like all this stuff,
yeah,
and like, dude, people would lose their freaking minds, bro. Like companies,
throws like a pill
oh
down and it
dude,
just
they would
pops like
fucking
a
flip
bunch of orange
their
trees.
shit, dude.
They're like, yeah, we have this little pill. We just throw it down and it pops out a bunch of orange trees, and like the oranges are like the size of basketballs or
Yeah.
something. They're like, yeah.
Talking about like almost like the tree of might from like Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, dude.
It's fucking
Be crazy,
fucking
dude.
big old sons of bitches.
It
I
doesn't matter. You're in the desert here. Bzz, there's a
I
pear
do
tree.
think that I do think that in those scenarios where aliens have that kind of tech and can do stuff like that, I would think of it in a sense of they're not ready as
Right.
a species,
Right.
because
Because they would
we would market it. We
oh,
would fucking
100%.
we would capture you. We would capture you and market it and sell it,
Yeah.
and fucking it would be something that costs $100,000 a
Yeah.
pull. You know what I mean? Like,
Yep.
yeah.
They would be like, "Yeah, that sounds like a great idea. Here, come into this room with me."
Yeah. Yeah, dude.
You're in a jail cell.
Yeah, dude.
Be a sick, twisted joke as if their technological advance. The only way to get them is to get butt fucked by an alien. That would be. I don't think I'd want that knowledge.
But it would just be funny if like they like locked him up in like some prison cell and he just called his
All they have to
spaceship
do,
and then it just
like
beamed
some
him into it. Meow. Like
some
straight out
tentacle
of there.
comes out, just goes right in your bum. Just
oh
bam.
god.
They'd be like,
baby.
you'd be like, although I am very uncomfortable at this moment in time, I can now communicate for the aliens. I don't know why they chose this hole.
I don't know how fucking Pineapple became some fucking hentai Jeff Dunham fucking dummy.
Yeah, they would pick me. They would pick me. They'd be like, he's very loud. He can be heard through the masses. A tentacle fits snugly in him. No.
So, talking about alien alien butt fucks. Let's talk about the most famous thing that a lot of people talk about when we talk about aliens is alien abductions. So, as it states, alien abductions, also known as UFO abductions, is a phenomenon where individuals claim to be captured by extraterrestrial beings and subjected to physical and psychological experiments. Um,
It could be sort
looks
of
like
believable. Maybe like a few. They wouldn't need many
Yeah,
of
but aren't
us.
they? Yeah, but aren't all these like occurrences and like stories of abduction? It's always like the same setup where it's like these are the ones where I'm really skeptical. I'm not
It's
skeptical
like
that
the
it hasn't
tabloids. Rosie
happened.
O'Donnell was abducted by aliens, and now it's
No,
like
no, 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 no. I'm just not. I'm not skeptical. I'm not skeptical of like it actually happened to people. What I'm skeptical about is it's always the same scenario where they're like, I was like asleep, and then I like woke up, and it was like meow, and they did shit, and then I was like back in my bed. Like it's never like I was picked up in a field or I was picked up in my fucking truck.
right.
Like, you know what I mean?
Like you had
It's always
some,
some
you had
scenario
some
where
like
it's like,
really good dreams.
yeah,
so.
it's always some scenario of like where they're laying in the bed or some shit.
So this one states right here the Betty and Bernie Hill abduction in '61. This New Hampshire couple reported the first widely popularized U.S. alien abduction, claiming they were followed by a strange craft. They experienced loss of time and later recalled being medically examined by extraterrestrials. And that was back in '61.
Well, they dead now, so we can't have
Oh,
them on the
definitely.
Lounge podcast, which is sad.
Uh,
Because I'd love to ask them.
There's another one, the Travis Walton case in '75. An Arizona logger famously disappeared for 5 days after his coworkers reported seeing him struck by a beam of light from a hovering craft. Walton later reappeared with claims of being taken aboard a spaceship.
Him and his cow Betsy.
Like some of these that I'm reading here are
That
just
one took
like
a minute to hit.
Like that's crazy. They're so far out there. It's kind of like did it happen, or maybe
Man, if I
maybe
seen
you
some
went
shit
on a
like that
bender
happen,
or
bro,
some
I'd be
shit.
like one of those guys, and like they'd end up putting me in the crazy house. I'm be like, I seen it. I swear to God.
I wonder how many of these though, like especially like alien abductions, like people that claim that they've been abducted by aliens. Um, I wonder how many of them are true. And there's such a wide like fucking story, like a wild story that they're like, I don't know about that one,
Right.
but it happened.
Okay.
Here come Men in Black.
I you know, with everybody that says it though, I'm just it's like, man, I want, why don't people like take some shit? I don't know, man. Like I'm very klepto, like when it comes to certain things, you know what I mean? Like lighters, you know what I mean? Don't leave your light around me. But like yeah, man, I don't know. Me maybe that's why aliens don't want to pick me up, because they know I'm gonna like grab them, or I'm gonna grab something, or I'm gonna take evidence that shows that I'm not an idiot.
You get in there and it's just all touch screen everything, and like a robotic arm with like a laser.
Oh
And you're
fuck.
just
wonder
like,
if,
there ain't shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
nothing around. You're just gonna be
Yeah.
like, what the hell?
I'm in a
They send you
plexiglass
home with a
room.
gift and they probe your bum. They're
Dude,
like, you
wonder
want
if
to
there's
take
anything-
something? I can read his mind. He wants to steal things. Okay. You want something? Here, we'll give you something. And then they
Yeah.
spread your cheeks.
Why is it
I wonder if
always
there's
spreading
anything
my cheek?
like if there's like alien addicts.
Yo, Fox, thanks
I
for
wonder if
having me.
there's anything. Yeah, thank you, sir. I wonder if there's anything like alien addicts, like Space Chronic or some shit like that. I think it'd be crazy.
What alien weed?
Like alien weed, alien meth, like stuff like that. I wonder if
Oh.
there is some
Oh,
sort of
dude,
drug that
100%.
they
There's definitely
But
has
it's
to be
called something
recreation.
else.
Yeah, it's called glip glop dust.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
glip
saying?
glop dust.
the
Yeah.
Glip Glop does.
But
Oh,
no,
no.
I definitely would have to if they don't have recreation,
Marty.
I'm just saying if they don't have recreation, introduce the aliens to recreation. You know what I'm saying? If they've never had a beer, dude,
Recreational alien.
I'll literally give them like a Voodoo Ranger to start. You know, just
Ranger.
dude, and because one sip and they're on the train. Dude, that's awesome.
I don't know. I think that it's just kind of like a wild concept to think about is like just their type of drugs if they have any, and if so, like could we find it? Like, what would that do to us?
Right.
Like, because
Mm.
like I
think
see
of
how
like
people act on like meth and everything else. Like, I can only imagine some good
you
old
s-
glip pop dust and like seeing what that would do. To
hey, you see, you want to talk about stuff like that? You seen that game? Damn
Can't
it,
even
what's that
handle it.
game called? Not the Drug Dealer Simulator. What's that game called, dude?
Schedule
High on
One?
life?
Yeah, it's no Schedule One, dude. And you give your stuff to people, and what it does to them, that's what it
Yeah.
does to us. You know what I'm saying? That's some wicked shit. You know?
Turns you into a freaking smoke bomb.
Yeah, it turns you into a smoke bomb. Fucking does a bunch of shit. Yeah.
Oh,
That
dude,
shit's
we
funny.
definitely. I definitely want to be a part of the alien talk show. Maybe they're filming Earth like a Rick and Morty thing. That big ass head comes down and show me what you've got.
You know, that would be awesome. That would be awesome if it was like that. If that's the reason why they're observing us and shit and doing all
They're
that,
filming
it's
a
like
fucking TV
it's
show about Earth.
yeah,
A
yeah,
reality
dude.
universe show.
It's a comedy show that people they gather around and watch it
They're
every
like
Friday night.
they're like look at Earth. Look at them now. They're finally birthing AI. This is fucking hilarious. Like
Oh my god! I can only imagine if that is a real thing. I can only imagine some of the stupid shit that they see us do,
Oh,
and they're like,
100%.
"Oh my fucking god!"
dude, there is a lot. Man, I've messed with AI a little bit when we talk about AI for a second and stuff. Dude, there is walls in AI, dude. There is some government walls in there. For sure. Like there's stuff that it will not tell you.
Yeah.
Oh
It
yeah,
just will not
definitely.
tell you.
I think I watched like a documentary or interview or something of a guy that was talking about AI and how he went in and was asking it specific prompt questions, and he gave it the command of only answering with like yes or no. If somebody else was listening, he gave it a different command and everything like that. And there was a couple different parts that it was asking is like, hey, like are we being watched? And it would answer in the prompt that he told it to answer with. And it was kind of crazy, stating that, we were being watched through the AI and that it was actively learning. And
Oh,
it's kind of
Yeah.
it's kind of like some insane shit. And I wonder though, like with the AI, like did we as human society, did we create AI? Or is that a technological advance that we got from aliens?
yeah.
I think I
The
honestly
AI,
think
you say.
that we engineered some of the tech from aliens for sure. I'm not even playing what they've released already about aliens, what they've literally given us to look at, like literal shit. Oh, 100% we have reversed some of this tech already. There's no doubt in my mind. There's no doubt. They say when it comes to like movies and things like that, like half the shit you see in the movies, the government already has.
Yeah.
Like why these ideas didn't come out of nowhere. Now, granted, like we're talking pre-birth of AI now, because everything can be just AI made, but even pre-birth of AI, like we had these movies and had tech that was very advanced at the time, and nobody knew. Like we had well, we don't have lightsabers per se, but we had the ability of like plasma charged weapons for a long time.
Yeah.
Long time.
Yeah, something like that. And we kind of do have something of a lightsaber. There was that one he's like a famous YouTuber. Like
Yeah.
him and his team have created the realistic lightsaber.
Yeah,
that
but
you
it's
can
like
get.
it's like if you know about Star Wars lore, it's literally like it's the most crudest
not the
lightsaber.
same.
It's
Yeah.
well, it's similar. Like they had a box with a cord on it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That went to a lightsaber. This one just had a backpack with a cord on it. But it's literally like the most crude version of it. The problem here with tech or aliens or anything like that, you're wielding the sun in your hand. That's the trouble. It's not necessarily it can't be done, can't be made, all this kind of shit. You're wielding the power of the sun in your hand for
Good old
a
Doc Ock
a
reference, the power of the sun in the
the
palm
power
of
of the. Oh my god, I love that, dude, and I love that TikTok. It was amazing, dude. You know what I thought about though? It's like, what are you gonna do in the daytime?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's when the fucking, it's like you throw down the tombstone, like in that one movie. Hit him with the tombstone. Bam. I think that like I said, I think that like the tech is there. I think we reverse engineered some shit. I think that AI being created, I do think it was like a matter of time. But if you go off like the movie reference shit, like look at Terminator, dude. Like we could have probably had AI then.
I think we're getting real close to something like that, especially like the Skynet incident
Yeah.
from the Terminator. I think we're getting
Yeah.
close to something like that, especially with all the shit AI can do now. Like we have like self-driving
All the
cars,
robots.
Like what? And like,
shit,
dude,
it's
and
crazy.
where is the
Those self-driving cars
know-
suck.
you know what I want? I want like
More
some
like the
science
Matrix,
dude.
yeah.
I want some science dude to like come on the fucking world fucking news for America. I don't know. I shouldn't have said it.
Kinda
Like
closer
that.
to the
Ignorant.
Matrix
but
than
US
Skynet.
news, and this motherfucker says like we can turn it off. Like if we need to, we can turn it off. That's what I want said.
Yeah.
Because you just think about the power of AI and they already have freaking chat rooms, dude. Aliens got chat rooms. AI's got chat rooms. This is
Yep.
I wonder what the alien equivalent to like Facebook is.
They just call it Milky Way book. Don't you know that?
The Milky Way book.
Yeah, we just can't access it.
It's still Tom though from the very beginning.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
As your very first friend.
Yeah.
Old Tom hasn't been around in a while. Maybe he's building shit for the aliens now.
Yeah, that's right, dude. He's running their social media now. What do y'all think about? What do y'all think about whether or not we're gonna live to see like the day that aliens make themselves like fully known?
Like walking around without like disguises and shit, like just them straight up.
I mean, either enough of them coming here where they just can't be shooed away by the government, like they can't like throw a blanket over the motherfucker and be like, "Get in the truck before somebody sees you."
I think we're still talking like hundreds of years away before something like physically happens. Like we'll be long dead and
Yeah.
gone before something like
Yeah.
that even comes into fruition. But
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it'd be kind of cool, like especially if it happened within our lifetime, just to be able to say I was there when it happened.
Right. I remember the first alien. The turn of the new millennia. Y2K. You're gonna be like, all right, Grandpa, it's
Yeah.
time for bed.
Don't have to go to a secret government base to see an
Oh,
alien. Now
man.
you can just see him at the 7-Eleven.
Of course, my audio goes out.
We having audio issues
Okay.
again?
Yeah. That. But yeah.
And we're back. Yeah, but just to finish what I was saying, just we're not ready as people.
No.
That's all.
As a
That was
society, I don't think we're ready for that.
we're not ready. You know, we're still in that stage. Like I said, you know, it's literally like, you know, one or two of them land here and try to be friendly with us. We're gonna like hit them over the head with a billy club and throw them in the van, and
Yeah.
you know, so they can't just come with like one or two and us act civilized. You know,
Yeah.
like.
No.
You know, so they got, you know, and that's the thing. It's like if you think about a scenario like that, right? It's like, yeah, you have to come with like, you know, say 1,000 ships, and say 1,000
Yeah.
ships have 500 aliens in them
Yeah.
in each one. You know, yeah, that's gonna cause like mass world panic.
Yeah.
You know,
Could. Definitely could. Like,
you know,
especially without knowing the intentions. Oh yeah, that would cause a huge panic.
Yeah.
the Independence Day 2 does it pretty well, actually. Like the way they kind of
Independence
do
Day
it.
2.
Yeah.
Yeah, you never seen the second one?
No.
It's horrible.
Oh my lord, it's horrible, but it's still a good watch though. But if you think about like scenarios like that where like these ships would triangulate themselves around our planet, yeah, I mean you're causing mass panic for sure. You know, like they're in attack formation.
Yeah. And then, but like, yeah, they couldn't show up like in masses like that.
Yeah,
'Cause
like
they
what
would-
if we already like fucked up like one of their homies? Like, you know what I'm saying? The Roswell incident or some
Yeah.
of these other incidents. What if we like fucked up one of their homies and like captured one of their homies and dissected it and now it's in some jar underground somewhere?
Yeah, and they're not going to
You
show up
know?
with like a group of like 5 unless
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
like they know that they're completely untouchable.
Yeah, they're absolutely like superhero-esque.
Yeah.
Like can't be touched with bullets, explosives, anything.
Yeah.
The SEAL team of aliens.
Yeah, they just
Well-
like they just look at you like, what are you doing, man? Like,
Yeah.
like stop.
Like grabs a rocket launcher bullet out of thin air and just extinguishes it. lets it fall to the ground, you know, like yeah. I do though. I think about that scenario a lot. Like I think about, you know, the we hurt, you know, their prince of planet Glip Glop, and you know, like we fucked up, and they traveled like, you know, fucking 100 or you know what, 67.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm horrible at math. Like another 60 years, 50 years. We traveled 50 years at light speed to get here just to fucking shit in your Cheerios.
It'd be hilarious. We're sitting here making fun of like a made up planet named Glip Glop, but watch that be an actual fucking place, and they come down and be like, "Don't talk about fucking Glip Glop like that,
No.
motherfucker."
Dude, they're gonna be like, no, it's just gonna be Jinxie laughing on the Lounge podcast saying, "Pineapple, I told you they probed you. I knew it. I knew it. Remember that time you got lost out there in the woods and then we had to find you? That's when it happened, Pineapple. They took you."
Pineapple's got the satellite coming out of his ass.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, dude. Hell yeah, dude.
Fart in flames.
Ah! Yeah. It would explain a lot of things in my life, really. I mean, it really would.
It's like, why I woke up and my ass hurt that day.
Yeah. Fucking A. What do you think's the most likely? Like, do you think that there's like a bajillion alien species? Do you think there's only one? Do you think there's like 2 or 3?
Well, I mean, there's more than that. Like they've confirmed there's like 4 different types so far, is what they say. The Greys, the Nordics. There was there was like 2 others.
Because I've only seen like
They have the small grays and the tall grays.
Yeah,
There's 2 different ones.
yeah.
But for all we know, that one could have been male and one could have been female or something.
I wonder with the small ones, the small Greys, if it's like punting a child across the fucking street. Like you just drop kick that motherfucker and he's gone.
What about what if their body's like so dense that they're like it's like
a
kicking
rock
cinder block?
Yeah,
you kick a cinder block and it doesn't go anywhere. But it moves around like light as a feather type shit. Like be wild.
Well, I think if it comes to that, maybe not, but I will definitely introduce them to the good old American time classic Rochambeau.
Rochambeau, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Maybe it'd just be a good time to, if you did get a chance to like meet those, aliens, maybe it'd be a good time to just tell them a little bit about our sponsor, Shifty.
Yeah.
Maybe they want to hear about it.
Oh, maybe they do. Maybe they do. So
if they're watching right now.
Yeah, if they are definitely watching right now, head over to WEnergy.com and use the promo code The Lounge Podcast to get 10% off your order today. Pick you up a tub. I promise you, you won't be disappointed. And if you look at me right now and you say, well, Shifty, I've looked at that website and there's so many different tubs. What flavor do I pick? How do I go about it? Well, don't you worry. They have a tub called the Mystery Tub, and they just send you a random tub of a flavor. You don't know what it is. You get it, you try it out, and you may find out that you like it.
That'd be an awesome thing. Live long and prosper. And use that discount code. Even those aliens know the Lounge Podcast.
Yes.
Get that 10% off that W.
It is a powder form of crack.
That's right. They're gonna mix it with their glip glop dust. It's gonna be good.
So, like, obviously, they have some sort of like power source or something that isn't gasoline or anything.
That'd be what I'd want.
It's not a fossil fuel, so who knows what it could be. I feel like we have a part of that. We just don't understand it. I think once we understand fully what like that energy source could do and how we can harness it, I think, especially if it was released to the public, I feel like some of these things like across the world, like there's like nobody has like power or anything like that.
Right.
They're living dirt poor. Like they could actually start to live a normal, functioning life.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like a mini nuclear reactor.
I don't know. There's ways like where I like, if I had a brain huge enough, like there's ways with like our minerals and our rocks, we can like harvest energy like out of diamonds using prisms and shit and lasers. Like
of course,
we can multiply energy and power. But it's like, again, right? These are things that not only my freaking small brain, like theorizes or whatever, but I think about stuff like that when you talk about, aliens that have tech well beyond us. Like, show me some shit like that.
Yeah.
Show me like renewable, energy out of a fucking rock that's like everlasting. It can power fucking Vegas for like 100 years.
Mm-hmm.
It's the everlasting gobstopper of energy.
Hell yeah. The Tesseract.
Oh no, not the Tesseract. Oh,
I don't. So, out of everything and all of what they've released so far, I mean, are y'all still skeptics?
No,
now.
I already knew they were out there before they even released info. There's got to be.
I knew that they were around.
It just confirmed it. I was like, "Yep, all right." No, I'm not crazy.
I'm not necessarily a skeptic as much as like I just still have questions. It's like if they release what they've released so far, it's like, well, why not release everything? What don't we know? What is the
Right.
unknown? What have they said guaranteed? Has there been any guarantees? Is there any malicious conversation that they have cut out of whatever videos we have or whatever, where they're talking about, they're gonna come fucking fuck us up from running start and make us run backwards through a cornfield with our pants off. Really just absolutely destroy us as a civilization. Like where we have a time limit? Is there something that we have to do or prove? There's a lot of that where it's like I know the government the government has more than what they show us. That's where I'm
Oh,
at.
definitely. I wonder if there is such a thing like that, like right now, like state that maybe one of the aliens that we have captured and interviewed, and like you said, maybe they've cut out some things from the interview that we've kind of seen, and maybe it states that, we're going to come back at, this point in time, and if, you don't meet our standards, we're just going to go ahead and wipe you out. I feel like something like that, I don't know. I feel like the government would release something like that, or at least you would start to see some evidence of such a thing. Maybe they would start gathering like the world's greatest minds and trying to figure out what the missing piece is, so
Right.
that way we don't fucking die.
I mean, that could be the secret to why we're using AI. Maybe we're trying to figure it out. Maybe we're trying to get there. Maybe we're trying to birth these technologies out of thin air with the power
Maybe.
of AI.
Maybe.
You can do a calculation that would take a physicist, 6 months and do it in 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Who knows?
That all I have at the end of the day, when it comes to it, is not skepticism. I just have questions. I have questions.
Oh, there will always be questions that we'll never get the answer to. But I think for now, though, as we kind of wind down and we come closer to the end of the episode, obviously we want to give a big shout out to you guys that actively watch the Lounge podcast. And if you have any questions or if you have any suggestions for an episode, head over to our Facebook page. That's going to be the quickest way to get a hold of us, and just let us know what you would like to hear. Maybe you want to touch more on a subject that we've already gone over, and we could definitely make that an episode as well. We can deep dive a little bit more, but you just got to let us know.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, definitely let us know. Facebook's always the fastest way, guys, to get a hold of us, to chat with us, to send us a message. Get us on Facebook. Be the quickest way. So definitely promote that for sure. Now, I do really want to thank you guys for being here, and I really appreciate you guys and here at the Lounge Podcast. And let's keep our eyes and ears and and everything open. That's the biggest thing. If we could close the message on aliens, on anything, the power of today and the power of everybody's got a $2,000 camera in their pocket now. Let's use it.
Yes,
know?
sir.
Definitely.
And
Definitely.
fucking blow it up on TikTok before the government gets it.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think that's going to do it for today's episode 21, Aliens. Again, head over to the Facebook page. Let us know what you'd like to hear. But until then, we will see you guys on Wednesday.
And y'all have a wonderful weekend.
Yep.
We're out of here.
All right. Later, guys.
Later.
Later, guys.